Okay, so you want to build a brand in 2020? Stick around because I'm going to show you how. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi guys, it's Jen Murillo, also known as the Social Girl Traveler, and thanks for coming back. This channel is for content creators, entrepreneurs, and bloggers. So today we are going to talk about how to build a brand in 2020, right? I think that's everyone's question. So before we get to it, I'm going to silence my phone. Go in my pocket. Okay. With silent, we will have no interruptions. I'm gonna put my glasses down, and these are my notes. So you're gonna wanna grab a pen and paper. And I also wanna let you guys know that if you drop your question below, by the end of this video, I will pick the best question and I will answer it in the next video on Wednesday. So feel free to ask any questions about what this video is going to be about. Second thing I want to tell you is to hit a thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe or hit the bell somewhere on the screen and let me know what you guys think and if you're interested in having more videos like this. So first things first, there are 4 steps to creating a brand in 2020 and what exactly you need to make this happen. So I have had my brand for over 5 years. Well, that's not true. Over 4 years. It will be 5 in February. And everyone always says to you, pick a niche, pick a niche, pick a niche. And it is important to pick a niche, but I think that in order for you to pick a niche first, you need to figure out who it is that you're talking to. And I've said this so many times. I mean, you can watch me on social media. I'm constantly saying this, like, who is it that you're talking to? And I'm not just talking about like a broad audience, right? I'm talking about get specific. Almost imagine the person that you are trying to reach through your channel or however it is that you want to reach them in 2020, right? Think of the person that you are speaking to, right? Which brings me to step number 1, picking a target audience. And again, it's not like 25 to 35, you know, making an income of over 80,000. No. I'm talking about getting very specific. I want you to tell me that her name is Monica and she's between 30 and 35 and she's single or she's a millennial and she's newly married or she's about to have a baby. Like, what is your target? And I almost want you to think of her, right? And the reason why this is important is because it makes it easier for you to communicate the message that you need to get across. And that is honestly the most important thing when you're building any brand. And I want to make it clear that when I say any brand, I'm referring to a personal brand. And a personal brand could be somebody that is providing products or services for someone, right? And whether you realize it or not, you already have a personal brand because the way you show up in life is the way you'll show up in social media. It's like a natural thing, right? Okay, so there you go, you have the first thing. Another thing that I want you guys to keep in mind is this is gonna evolve over time. And I'm gonna give you a really good example. I've just started this YouTube channel and I've done a different variety of videos, right? Like I started off reaching specific millennials and then I talked about social media and now I'm talking about how to build a brand. And depending on how this video does, this is gonna tailor the next couple videos, right? And the reason I do this is because 1, I'm just starting on my YouTube channel and this is fresh. This is brand new to me, right? Number 2, whichever one of those videos does the best is the type of videos I will continue to make more of because they are targeting all 3 different type of people, right? So for example, my how to quit your job video. That video is tailored to millennials who just started a corporate job, they hate it, they want to quit. Like that video is perfect for them, right? I talk about social media anxiety and that video is tailored to people who want to grow social media. I also have videos on growing social media, right? How to grow an audience on Instagram. And that video is also tailored to people who are trying to grow a social media presence. This video is for someone who wants to grow a brand in 2020. And it's easy as that. So it brings me back to step number 2, creating shareable content. Once you know who your audience is, then I want you to ask yourself, what problem are you solving for them? Where is it that you are coming in as an expert to fix the problem they have? Again, we're gonna refer to this video just as an example, how to create a brand in 2020. People are looking for how to create a brand in 2020, how to create a personal brand in 2020, how to start a business in 2020, and they need the foundation of the ideas that they wanna create for their business or their brand. So I am creating shareable content that's teachable, right? Essentially, shareable content is slightly teachable, or shareable content can be inspirational content and can be teachable content. But you want to make shareable content. And I specifically mean like teaching somebody something, especially when you're trying to start something new and you want to be seen as an expert in that space. Super important, right? Give me a thumbs up if you agree with that, because I think it's common sense to a lot of us. And I also think it's not common sense to a lot of us if you're not from this space. Number 3, and this is the most important thing, the offer. I'm gonna say it again, the offer. Creating an offer for your audience. You guys hear that wind? is pretty bad there. Okay, so creating an offer for your audience. Now, some people are like, okay, well, I help entrepreneurs scale to 6 figures. That's awesome. There's a lot of people that do that. Now, I want you to narrow it down smaller and smaller and smaller. So for example, I help business owners create businesses that are socially and environmentally impactful. That is my offer. That's the kind of businesses I help entrepreneurs create. When I say an offer, that's what I want you to think of, right? Get crystal clear on what it is that you are putting on the table and solving for that person. Again, it kind of goes back to the target market. You don't want to make it too broad. You don't want to make it too big. You want to get very, very concentrated as to what it is that you are offering your person and solving their problem. Now, last but not least is how you show up on social media. As I mentioned earlier, whether you think you have a personal brand or not, you absolutely do. And the way you show up on social media says a lot of that. I want you guys to check out my how to post on social media when you haven't posted in a while video, because it has some really awesome tips on how to just get started when you haven't in a while. And I think that it's gonna be really handy if you are starting now in 2020 and you want to start on the right foot. And the second thing I wanna tell you is that using stories, you guys, oh my God, stories are so powerful. And the reason why stories are so powerful is because it's giving people an opportunity to get to know you on a raw and real level, right? We live in a world where people are constantly recording and making sure they look pretty, and there's filters, and like, I look fabulous all the time. And at the end of the day, nobody cares. What they want is quality content, and they want a human connection. So if you can create that through your stories, through your posts, and you're able to do that, that is king. That is king, and you've hit the lottery. So there you guys have it. You have 4 steps to creating a brand in 2020. And I'm so excited. I can't wait to see all your brands. Don't forget to drop your questions below. I'm gonna pick the best one and share the answer in next week's video, so you do not wanna miss out. And if you want more of me and get more involved, you wanna join my Purposeful and Passionate Entrepreneurs Facebook group. It's free. It's private. You just have to click on the link somewhere in the description below. We are doing a Vision 2020 board at the end of January. It's going to be awesome. I'm actually really excited about this one. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And guys, until next time, have a beautiful and blessed day. I love you guys. I will see you soon. Have an awesome day. Bye.